Welcome back, everybody, to part 3 of Connecticut Newsmakers. Recently, back on April 30th of this year, just a short time ago, two very prestigious Northeast law firms completed their plans to join operations. We're talking about Pepe and Hazard here in Hartford and McElroy, Deutsch, Mulvaney, and Carpenter out of Morristown, New Jersey. With us on the program this morning, Lou Pepe. I still say Pepe and Hazard, Lou, if you don't mind. At least for the time being.
That'll work.
And Joseph LaSala, who is a partner with McElroy, Deutsch, Mulvaney, and Carpenter. Gentlemen, thanks for coming in and being with us on our program.
Thank you for having us, Tom.
Lou, we were talking a little bit earlier about how these things come about. You know, you say you go back, what, about 14 months when the initial talks began. What stimulates something like that?
Well, as I indicated to you, we had some familiarity with our operations before. Lawyers in our firm had worked with lawyers in the McElroy firm on various matters over the years, so some of us knew lawyers there and vice versa. And it appeared to us that there would be a good fit. I think what drove the effort here, Tom, was a recognition that the practice of law is becoming more and more competitive. And one way to remain competitive is to provide clients with one-stop shopping, if you will, for all their legal needs. And by putting these two firms together, we provide a platform that runs from Philadelphia to New York, New Jersey, Hartford, and Boston, with some 300 lawyers, and a position to provide legal services to our clients in all those areas over a vast number of different parts of the practice. So with those two considerations, and perhaps most significantly, before you even reach those considerations, the confidence that there were good people and good lawyers in that firm, and they felt the same way about us, we thought there was a deal to be done here, and that's why we proceeded.
Tony LaSala, how about that? I mean, I think Lou here mentioned the fact you'll have about 300 employees. That certainly makes you, once it's all done, and it is done, probably one of the top firms in the entire Northeast. Is that a fair assessment?
That's a fair assessment. It certainly does. And we're very happy about the footprint that it gives us. Again, going from Boston right down to Philadelphia, covering the whole Northeast corridor, and with 300 lawyers, and with the addition of the Pepe Hazard, excellent lawyers, the opportunity to provide services up and down the corridor.
What, now, Lou also mentioned the fact that you can just do about anything you want. You know, you can go for the one-stop shopping. So you'll be covering everything soup to nuts, is that right?
Generally, we will. Yeah, there are a couple of disciplines that perhaps we won't have an expertise in, but in terms of day-to-day legal services required by our clients, we can cover A to Z.
Attorney Pepe, how difficult was it to put something like this together? I mean, we said 14 months. It can't be easy. Well,
actually, there's really two answers to that, Tom. Dealing with our friends at the McElroy firm, I can say in complete candor, was very easy. They could not have made this effort come together more easily. But there were external factors we had to deal with that took time, and how we were going to address those issues concerning the leases that we had and the like, and that simply took time to work out. But in terms of how we would bring the two firms together and how we would integrate them and operate thereafter, that turned out to be no problem at all. It was the other issues that simply took a while to iron out, and we finally got there, and we're very excited about this. We think it's a great opportunity for both firms and for the employees and the lawyers in the firms. We hope and expect that with this combination now, we will be able to grow in both areas, New Jersey, New York area, as well as Connecticut and Massachusetts. And we have a Denver office also, I must not forget that. So we see this now as an opportunity to add lawyers, to expand our influence in the Northeast corridor, as Joe said, and to become even more competitive.
Joe, you'll be, of course, maintaining the presence in Morristown. There'll be a presence, I assume, in Hartford, and also along the Northeast corridor. Does this mean long-term that there could be more people in the firm, less people? How does that work out?
We certainly expect to have more people, and a lot more people in the firm. We're very anxious to grow the Pepe Hazard firm, now the McElroy firm, in this area, add lawyers, add jobs, add people, and we're getting calls already, and we really anticipate growth, and quick but careful growth.
Now, do you have offices right now in some of these other towns like Boston and New York? I mean, are they in there in one way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
So are we talking about new facilities at all, or just basically what we have?
That's part of the advantage, Tom. We brought it all together. Before the merger, we had offices in Fairfield County, Waterbury, Hartford, and Boston. The McElroy firm had offices, I indicated, in Philadelphia already, in Newark, New Jersey, Morristown, New Jersey, in New York City, as well as Denver. So all of that comes together without the need to open new offices or establish new fronts. We can build on that footprint that already exists and go from there. So I think that was part of the attraction, the new footprint that would be resulting from this merger.
Final point, Joe, how about, a lot of law firms do get into the lobbying business too. Do you do some of that in terms of D.C. and various points of political interest?
We certainly have some political interest, but we're not really in the lobbying business. We have people that have been involved in government service and are now with us, and people moving back and forth from our firm into government service, but not a lobbying issue per se.
But obviously you're going to have a lot of work on your hands, and it all bodes well for the Northeast area, and we certainly hope, and I expect Lou Hartford in particular too.
Thank you so much, Tom, for your good wishes.
Appreciate it, you both coming in and being with us on our program.
Thank
all
you
the
for
best.
the time, Tom.
Thank you for the opportunity.
That's it, folks. I'm Tom Monahan. See you next week on Connecticut Newsmakers.